What's up guys, my name is Brandon, you guys can call me Swifterrs, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can build and upgrade the now Staff of Water, formerly known as the Ice Staff, on Origins in the brand new Zombies Chronicles DLC or the remastered version of Origins. This is a rather easy process, and I know that Origins was released in 2013, but I wanted to go ahead and remake a tutorial showing you guys how to build and upgrade the Ultimate Ice Staff, now known as the Staff of Water, just because a lot of people may not know how to do this. So hopefully you guys find this tutorial informational and enjoyable. With that said, let's get into it. Alright guys, so the first thing that you need to do is of course find the 3 different pieces to the Staff of Water. I don't really know if I should call it the Staff of Water or the Staff of Ice, so I'm just going to go ahead and call it the Ice Staff for the sake of simplicity in today's video. So you need to find all 3 pieces of the Ice Staff, and in order to do this you need to dig at the many dig sites around the entire Origins map. However, you need to make sure that you dig when it's snowing outside. So of course you need to acquire the shovel, and you need to wait till it begins to snow, and you can clearly tell when it's snowing because white stuff's going to be falling from the sky. It's pretty obvious. But of course you need to go ahead and wait till it starts to snow, and then you need to dig around every single dig site, and the Ice Staff pieces spawn in many locations, so just continue to dig when it begins to snow, and eventually you will uncover all 3 pieces to the Ice Staff. So once you have all 3 pieces to the Ice Staff, you also need to get the blue disc that can be played on the gramophone in order to unlock a Gartha specific for the Ice Staff. So here are the 3 different locations where you can find this blue disc. It's all very close to Generator 2. You can find it over here in the bunker. So just go ahead and look at these multiple locations, and from there you should be able to pick up the blue gramophone disc for the Ice Staff. So once you guys have the blue disc and the 3 pieces of the Ice Staff, you also need to make sure that you have the original disc for the gramophone and the actual gramophone itself. These 2 parts are essential, and they can be found somewhere around excavation site 64, up on top near the Pack-a-Punch and in the undercroft of Pack-a-Punch. So go ahead and look in those different areas in order to find the 2 pieces for the gramophone. Once you guys have the gramophone, the blue disc, and the 3 pieces of the Ice Staff, you need to make your way behind the church near Generator 6, and you're going to want to go ahead and enter a tunnel which will allow you to place the gramophone at the table near the very bottom. This will cause a bunch of pieces to start flying up in the air because the gramophone is playing a specific song, which allows you to actually access the crazy place. A blue portal will open. Go ahead and step inside of that. From here you can clearly see that you are now in a crazy place, but be careful because the walls will start to fall down. What you now need to do is go to the blue podium and pick up the little rock for the elemental staff. This rock is specific to the Ice Staff or the Staff of Water, so make sure you pick up that blue rock. From here you can now return through the portal that you came in, pick up that gramophone, and now you have all of the pieces to the Ice Staff or the Staff of Water. From here you can go ahead and make your way to the undercroft of the excavation site and build the water staff in its respective altar. So there you have it. Go ahead and pick up that staff, and now we can move on to the next steps about how to actually upgrade this staff in order to make it an ultimate staff. So once you have the staff built, you now need to make your way back into the crazy place. You can do this by entering through any portal. I recommend going through the portal that we originally went through to get the elemental piece. This portal can be found behind the church near Generator 6. Once you're in the crazy place, make your way over to the blue area because this corresponds to the Ice Staff. You're now going to notice a symbol on the wall. These symbols are circles, and they're known as ternary symbols. Now the symbol that you see on the wall corresponds to a cuneiform symbol which can be seen just above you on the slabs of rock. What you need to do is match the ternary symbol on the wall to the cuneiform symbol above you on the slabs of rock. So what you need to do is figure out which ternary symbol corresponds to the cuneiform symbol. I have a chart on screen right now which easily shows you guys which ternary symbol corresponds to the cuneiform symbol. So for example, if you see one enclosed circle, also known as number 1, you're going to go ahead and shoot what looks like an arrow on the roof. Now, I believe that there are 4 or 5 different symbols that you need to shoot, so make sure that you do this in order. Again, use the chart that I have on screen right now in order to effectively match the ternary symbol to the cuneiform symbol. If you just so happen to mess up on the last one or the second to last one, it's okay. All of the slabs will reset. You need to look at the ternary symbol again for the very first time and correspond that to the cuneiform symbol, which can be seen on the rock slab. I promise you it is a lot easier than it sounds, and I definitely do recommend pausing this video so you can look at this image, use it to your advantage in order to help you fully upgrade this elemental staff. So once you've successfully shot the symbols, you now need to locate 3 different tombstones around the map. The first tombstone can be found over near Juggernog or near Generator 4. Pull out your ice staff, shoot this tombstone, and then you need to swap to a different weapon and shoot it. You need to make sure that you use a gun that shoots bullets, so you can't use a ray gun. You can use any other weapon, it does not need to be pack-a-punched. So that's the first one. The second one can be found close to Generator 4. This one is on the side of the excavation site itself, so you need to stand right where the robot steps, and you can clearly see that there is another tombstone. Go ahead and take out your ice staff, shoot the tombstone, pull out your weapon, and shoot it again. You'll clearly see that it will shatter. The third and final tombstone can be found over near the tank stopping point near Generator 2. You're gonna go ahead and see this tombstone next to the claw of the robot on the ground. Shoot it with your ice staff, then shoot it with your weapon. It's going to break. We can now move on to the next step. From here, go to the undercroft of the excavation site. You're going to notice a little orb at the bottom. What you now need to do is switch the levers of the 4 gigantic cylinders going up to the roof of the excavation site so that all of the levers indicate that a blue light is in the front. There are 4 different levers. It's a little bit of a trial and error situation, so go ahead and switch those levers until you can see blue lights on the front of those cylinders. From here, go ahead and take your ice staff and shoot that orb. It's now going to fly up and out of the excavation site. So once you've successfully completed all of the previous steps, we can now move on to the final step to upgrading this ultimate staff. From here, make your way back to the crazy place, and you need to place this staff in its respective altar. Of course, this is the blue one, so once you place the staff there, you won't be able to use it. You now need to go ahead and kill zombies near the altar. This will cause the ultimate staff to suck in the souls of the zombies. I don't exactly know how many kills it takes. It shouldn't be that difficult, and it shouldn't take that long. Eventually, the souls will stop getting sucked in by the ultimate staff. From here, you can walk up to the staff and pick it up, and now you have successfully upgraded the ultimate ice staff, also known as the Staff of Water. So guys, this ultimate staff is a ton of fun to use. It's probably my favorite staffs out of all of them. I really enjoyed using the ice staff back in the original version of Origins. So hopefully you guys found this tutorial helpful and informational. If you did, please be sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. I'm going to be posting a ton more awesome videos on Origins and all of the other remastered maps for DLC 5 and for Zombies Chronicles and Black Ops 3. As I said, drop a like down below if you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe if you're new so you never miss a future upload here on my channel. With that being said, I'll be sure to catch you guys in the next one.